What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So y'all know that I have gotten a lot into running, and one thing that I have been looking for is a curved treadmill to have here at the house. This one in the back right here is called the Aussie Runner Pro. Now, I have not seen any videos when it comes to this one right here on YouTube, so I decided to make one, and the reason why is because it pops out a lot on Facebook for advertisement. So I wanted to give it a go. I wanted to give it a try. So stay tuned for this video to see is this worth it. I'm gonna record it all the way from opening till all the way to usage to see if it's even worth it, or should you go with typical ones that you will see videos on, which is the True Form and the Assault Runner Pro. This one is supposed to be a mix between the two. Hopefully this one's a little bit better, or hopefully I don't have to return it. We will stay tuned. The first thing that I do want to point out is that if you look right here, down here, it comes in some sort of, I don't know, some metal tabs that I got to figure out how to open right now. So I'm going to go to my tools and see what I got to open this, and we're going to see how difficult or how hard it is going to be to use. So starting with this thing, I'm not sure how much you're all going to be able to see, but it's going to be really annoying because I have to open up these tabs. All of them right here, and it's a lot of them, so it's going to get really annoying. It's going to take a minute. Like, well, can you write this? That's not what I'm going to have. Yeah. Okay, so I just finally was able to take off the top things, the top little rivet things. Let me see if I can show you real quick. These little things right here, I was finally able to take off all of them. So now I gotta find a way, see if I can find a way to actually open this thing. Stay with me, y'all. That was easier than that. So far so good. I'm excited. We'll see how this looks like. So what I am doing though is I'm putting everything right here, because I learned as a kid that you always want to keep your work area clean as possible. So I'll put the trash and everything from there to right here. And one thing I did notice is it does have some side little things here, so maybe I'm gonna try to take these off right here and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart completely, but it might make things a lot easier. Nice, at least for now. But yo, this was just rude. It is very, very, very packed, which I guess is safe. But man, this sucks. What's this? Oh look! Whoa, the display looks really nice. I think it looks really nice. It comes with batteries. So that's good. Looks good. Came with a bag. I don't know really what it is, but I guess I'll figure it out later. It looks like it's like a workout bag. Pretty cool. And this thing, I don't know what it is yet. A cup holder. That's really cool. This big old thing, I'm guessing I'm gonna need it later. A bunch of little tools. We'll see how these go. We'll see how it goes. Get a little bit closer. Check out. More stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Make it. Look. 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 I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. But I don't know what it is. I guess I'm gonna find out with the instructions. They're really about their brand. So this is one, Aussie Fitness Pros. This one's their Aussie Pro Runner. They came with some free resistance bands. Let's go. Okay, we're almost done. At least unwrapping it. At least unwrapping it. We got this thing right here. This is this thing recording. Then we got the other pieces right here. So it's really not too many pieces. I gotta. You know what would have been good if I would have known that I had a video. Look, right now it's a video right here.
The straps and remove all the contents.
That might have helped. Crazy. We're getting a little bit closer. We're getting a little bit closer. Let me tell you what I'm looking at right now. Right there. So right now I have to remove this thing here. I gotta remove this here real quick. Put on some other stuff. That here, see, like over here. I don't know, let's go back right to that one. Just to be safe. Back right here. This is going to be the moment of truth if I can lift it and move it off that thing in order to start putting everything together finally. Let's see. Definitely not by yourself.
Just so you know, it wasn't just a question.
What's up, man? You get your turbos on?
Yeah.
you. That was not cool. Aussie, no. That was not cool at all. Alright, now I'm going to be taking these things off. This is to make sure that we don't lose washers. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know if you can see here. I always like to put them exactly where I took them out from. So this one goes here, this one goes here, that one goes there, and this one goes there. So I put all of them there, which so far has been easy. I just gotta put this last one, which is under here. This one. And you gotta use this tool to put these things together. But overall, it seems easy once you get all the heavy stuff out the way. Alright, so I don't know how much you can see about it. I'm getting close to being done building it. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's still not easy. And you definitely should probably use somebody because that thing is heavy. But I am feeling this. I'm actually feeling it right now, just putting the batteries in. And I will say it does feel a little bit cheap. Like, I'm be real with y'all. It does feel a little bit cheap. It's not a deal breaker. I don't think so. But it does feel a little bit cheap. So we'll see how it goes. On the topic of this being cheap, it did come broken. It was missing a screw. All the other screws were there. This one's broken. You can't even put a screw in. So that's just something to consider. I don't know if you can see. The thing is almost done, but let's talk about some real stuff real quick. Just so like that, you know, I'm not being biased. So one thing is, like I mentioned, I feel like the console's a little bit cheap. The other thing is that I did notice when it came to this is that some parts were falling off real quick. So this came off, this came off, so now it's missing a section right here, and then the other thing I noticed is that the pacing is extremely off. Now I'm gonna email the company and then we're gonna see what they tell me, if there's a way to fix it, to give me some credit back. I'm not sure, but for the price that these things are, you're getting between 27 to 3100. I believe that they should be way better shape than having those flaws. A couple of other little things. These things were coming off right here, which is the stickers. Where's it at? Here. Let's talk about ride quality. Ride quality, I think, goes pretty smooth. I tried a couple of the settings. The hard one's pretty good for the sled push. Like overall, the ride is pretty smooth. It's pretty comfortable, and it's not wiggling around. There's a little bit of wiggles, but I think I just have to adjust the feet. But it's nothing crazy to be alarmed with. Overall, I think it's a good product, a good buy, something I'm gonna be using for a long time. I do think they compare with the main brands, which is the Assault Runner Pro and the True Form. It seems to compare really well. I would definitely say it's worth it. Give it a shot. And the good thing in between this one and the Assault Runner Pro is that this one right here, let me show y'all real quick. This one has this lever right here where you're able to change the resistance on it. The Assault Runner Pro does not have that, so that one is pretty cool. But this, as I said, this is a real review. They're not paying for me. I paid for this out of my own pocket. And then I'll show you some runs later. Y'all let me know what you think. If you have any questions about this one, please leave in the comments and we'll take care of you. Right, gonna give it a go. This is with no resistance whatsoever, okay? Front, I wouldn't say it's too loud. A lot of people complain about these things being too loud. I would not call it too loud. Now we're going to try the push. So I added the resistance. As it goes. And we push. Oh, It's definitely rough. Not do it. So, right there. That'd be like a fair little workout. That being legit. So the push works. I gotta work up to it, but overall smooth. Very smooth. Alright, let's see a sprint. Smooth enough to do a sprint, so it gets the job done. Definitely gets the job done.